Hey guys, it's B-Dawg here, and we only have 13 episodes to the live stream in about 13 weeks. And I think I had to do a stupid live stream before I had to get through it and stuff for now video and just the guy reading your comments. But that video's gotta take an hour, so we gotta take an hour stream in that day in 13 weeks. So I'm just gotta get through all this stuff like this because this is gotta be almost gotta be good for another week. But I'm here, but I'm ready. But I'm just gotta get ready to get through this video I had to get through. But today, we gotta get through another Jacksepticeye reading your comments. So we gotta react to Jacksepticeye reading your comments. Teach me about Vikings. Reading your comments, episode 87. So then, let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Now, Twitter comments with Jacksepticeye.
How do you inspiration, bruh? Be not what you can be. Be more. Be all the things that ever were. Now just imagine that on a really shitty, faded black and white picture of a beach in text. And you'd be like, oh my god, so inspiration. Read this comment.
No!
Damn it! Have you created any pieces of music? I actually have. I've created a song called Shim Sham Shibadash, and it goes a little something like this. What conventions do you plan on going to this upcoming year? So I just did South by Southwest, so the next one coming up is PAX East, which is the last weekend in April. So next month, it's like the 23rd to the 26th, somewhere in that gap is when I'm going after that. So that should be a lot of fun. Then the next one after that, I have no idea. There's a few in the middle of the year, but I don't know if I can go to them because there's other stuff going on that I have to travel to. But the next one that I'm definitely going to, the next two that I'm definitely going to are PAX East and PAX Prime. I always go to those two, even though I only went to them once, but those are ones that I plan on going to every year, hopefully. So those are the next two coming up. That's 100% definite. VidCon, maybe. I don't know. They're trying to do a lot of gaming stuff for that. This year, I know some friends are going to it, so maybe going to that. I have no idea. That's not confirmed at all. We haven't even talked about doing that, but that could be fun. I am definitely not going to watch your house tonight. Sleep with one eye open. That's funny. You think I sleep. Sleep is for the weak! Jack, what would your superhero or supervillain name be if you became one? If I was a superhero, my name would probably be the Voice of Justice. Because that's all I have is a really loud voice. And if I was a supervillain, I'd probably be called Lil Shit. Because that's what I am. I don't actually have any superpowers. I just annoy people to death. I just talk and shout all day until they get so annoyed that they just die. What's your favorite chocolate? Chocolate flavor! But in all seriousness, I think my favorite chocolate is white chocolate. White chocolate is awesome. It tastes so good. So creamy, milky, good, nice. Hey look, I have septic eyes. The light's been reflected in my glasses. Also, I'm wearing my glasses right now because I can't see the comments unless I wear them. If I take them off, everything's all blurry because my screen is so far away. Show us your drumming skills. Okay, I don't have a drum kit here with me, but that would not stop a real drummer. Okay, here we go. Like being at a rock concert, I know. Would you ever open up your DMs like Mark did? Hell no! So any of you who don't know, Mark opened up his Twitter DMs when he was doing the Game Grumps charity live stream, if they reached a certain goal by a certain time. So he opened up his DMs on Twitter, and shit just went nuts. He got like 30,000 like DMs really, really fast, and it just went nuts. It like drained the battery on his phone. You could see it just going like his notifications. That alone is just ridiculous. I wouldn't do it just for that. I wouldn't be able to use my phone for like a day. You only had them open for 24 hours. But there's another aspect to it which I don't think they thought through, is that whenever I've DM'd somebody, usually you have to DM somebody if you open up your DMs or if you follow them. If you follow them and they DM you, then if you unfollow them afterwards, they can still DM you as long as they don't delete the message. Which I think is still the same case. I'm not sure if you open up your DMs to the public and then you close them. I don't know if they can still DM you if you have as long as they keep that DM. I have no idea. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That's a bad idea just in itself, because that means that people are still going to be able to DM you constantly. But also, there's the other aspect of it that I don't need to open up my DMs. DMs I use for like business stuff. If I have to talk to other Twitter accounts that, like, say if somebody's making a game and they want to get in contact with you about it. because emails are a bit slow and a bit spammy. But opening up DMs to the public, I don't need to do that because I answer people publicly anyway. I don't see the need to have to open up my DMs to do that because I already answer a lot of people on Twitter naturally, so I don't need to open up DMs. Why would I need to? There's no difference. If I open up my DMs to everybody, then it's not special anymore. If I just reply to a few people here and there, it's like when people say, retweet and I'll follow you, and then they follow like 3,000 people. It's like, it's not special anymore, because you're not getting something unique or individualized. You're getting something for the broad people, which is what you can do already anyway on Twitter, so I don't really see the need to do it. How do you decide what your thumbnail is going to be? I don't. Whenever I record a video, I have no idea what the thumbnail is going to be. It used to be a case where I take a screenshot of the game and I'd manipulate the camera in such a way to make a screenshot that way, and then it would make a really good thumbnail. For some games I do that. Something like Besiege or something works that way. But normally I have no idea. I just record the video. Afterwards I'm like, what happened in this video? Okay, I guess I could get something in relation to that. And some games are super hard to make thumbnails for. Like Ben and Ed is a hard game to make thumbnails for because I have no idea what to do. And something like Dying Light is a very hard game to make thumbnails for. So usually I'll have something from the game in the background or something that correlates to the game somehow and then stick my face in it. Because nowadays there's so many people doing YouTube, there's so many gamers doing YouTube, playing all the same games, that when you search a particular game, you get a lot of the same thumbnails, you get a lot of the same styles, a lot of the same, like, everyone's using screenshots from the game, or clips from the game or something. So I usually stick my face in their thumbnail, so then people know, oh, that's Jack's video, without having to look at the name or anything, because you can see my face in it. A lot of people know what my face looks like by now, so when you see that, it's not, I always worry that people think it's an egotistical thing to put my face, or like a very narcissistic thing to put my face in the thumbnail. It's not. It's really just to make sure that you know it's my video when you see it. And then other games I'm just like, this works for a thumbnail, this looks really good, like an in-game screenshot, and then that works. I have no idea what the thumbnail is going to be until I sit down to do it. There's never a time when I sit down and I'm like, playing a game like, I know what the thumbnail for this video is going to be. So, I don't know, I play it by ear. What were you most nervous about for the Gaming Awards? That's a good question, because there was a lot of things I was nervous about. The crowd didn't really make me nervous, because I've gotten up in front of crowds already and done panels in front of like 3,000 people, and that was scary at first, but the more you do it, you kind of get more comfortable of being on stage. So that stuff didn't really make me nervous. The thing that made me nervous was having a script. Because there was scripted content there, I was really worried about messing that up, and then messing up the people backstage. And because there was a co-host as well, and she was really good at reading scripts, because she's done a lot of that stuff already. And she was like on point with that. And for me, reading a script was really unnatural to me.
Right.
I kind of followed the script. A lot of what I said didn't follow the script at all. A lot of what came out was just off the top of my head, or stuff that I thought was more comfortable to say. So I was worried that if I did that, then it would mess up Rachel's line, that she didn't know what to say next, or I didn't put in the joke and her follow-on line didn't make sense, and everyone backstage was going to be panicking because they didn't do the right thing. So that kind of stuff was making me nervous, because I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to mess up, because it was a prestigious kind of thing. It wasn't a panel where I could dick around with my friends and make up jokes, make it all up as I went along, and people would still laugh anyway. I could have done that, but there was a lot more writing on it. There was awards to give out, that kind of thing. So I was nervous that I'd mess up something that messed up the award, saying the wrong name or saying the wrong line, and then having everybody else backstage freak out, co-host freaking out, not knowing what to do, then having those awkward silences. So that kind of stuff made me nervous, but we had a practice before that. We had a rehearsal, and that kind of eased my nerves a small bit. And I don't know, I was just kind of nervous doing it because I knew it was being live streamed. I knew a lot of people were watching. That kind of thing. It's hard to describe. It wasn't just one single thing. It was just the fact that it was a proper award show and it wasn't a panel that I was doing this time. But I settled into it fairly fast. I think you could tell, like, the first 15 and a half hour, I was kind of nervous, and then after that, I kind of settled into it. So, if you watch back the video or the live stream, and you think I'm very stiff or very boring looking, it's because it was an award show. It wasn't the Jacksepticeye experience, so I had to follow the script, I had to follow the run of show. We had a time limit to do these things, so I couldn't just make it all about myself.
Now you went out there.
There's a rainbow outside!
What's out?
It was raining and now there's a rainbow. Oh, sure, you should go out and try and find a pot of gold. The first thing you see on the shelf behind you is your weapon for the zombie apocalypse. How screwed are you? Okay, the first thing I saw when I turned around was Sam, because he's gigantic. So, having Sam in the zombie apocalypse, that's pretty damn good. He can shoot lasers from his eyes, he's awesome. The Jumbo Sam can just squash people. You can't see it in frame right now. The other thing I saw was the Iron Giant, which I got recently and it's super fucking cool. I really love this thing. And he turns into a gun. I
Please stop it,
That's a
Jack.
terrible impression. I can't do Vin Diesel's voice.
I know you asked for body.
I wish they'd teach us more about Vikings.
Nice.
Oh, it's more about Vikings you want to learn, is it? Well, you've come to the right place. Professor Jack is in town. Now, what a lot of people think is the Vikings go around with their big, brandished, hairy chests and their Viking horn helmets with an axe in their hand, and they go in and just stabbing the shit out of people. That's not true. A lot of Vikings actually had very majestic hair, and they took really great care of themselves. They had great teeth, they had great bone structure. They were actually, a lot of them were models, and when they went up, they didn't have to fight. People just saw them and they go, you guys are beautiful, can I be part of your clan? And that's it, that's how battles were won. They did have dragons though, that's true. Jack, do the eyebrow thing. Okay. You guys ready? Jack, can you make a montage of your best moments, like the Martin?
I love that one.
This is actually something I've thought of before, and I'm not sure. I've done some montages before. I think I did some for Skate 3
What?
and one for Turbo Dismount.
It's almost over.
For me personally, I don't know, there are a lot of editing work, and I have to go through all the videos that I've had before. And some of the series, I have no idea where the best moments are. I record a lot of games, there's a lot of funny moments in a lot of them. So, well, according to you guys, there is. But I like going through them, it's very hard to find out where the best moments are. And I don't know what the best moments are. I could ask for your help, but it's a lot of work for stuff that's just going over the same content I've already done. I'm the type of person who likes to keep moving forward. I like to keep making new content. I like to keep doing new games, new series, new styles of content, slower paced stuff, quieter videos, those kind of things. I enjoy doing that stuff. Nothing against people who do highlight videos. If that's what they want to do, fine. Some of the highlight videos I've seen are really damn good. Mark's are actually really good as well. I've watched a lot of them. But for me personally, I don't really like editing them. Maybe if I got an editor or something, and then they had the chance to go off and do something like that, maybe then I would. But right now, I don't have any plans to do any highlight videos. Jack, will you ever finish The Sims 4 or not? Can you even finish a Sims game? I don't think you can. I think it just goes on for as long as you want to do. You can keep doing new stuff. That's part of the reason why I stopped it. I won't be going back to The Sims 4. A lot of people have been asking me for it. I'm not going back to it. It's done. It's finished. I know I left it at a weird place, and there was like a cliffhanger, and I said I was going to do more in the next episode, and then I didn't. But I just got bored of the series. I felt like I wasn't making the best content in it anymore, and that it was running its course. And Sims 4 is not the best Sims game. So what I might do is go back and play another Sims game. I might play The Sims 2 or The Sims 3, because they were a lot more open. There was a lot more to do in them, and I think that there's a lot more added to them by now. So if I go back and buy one of those and play them, there might be a whole lot more to do it. I might bring the Bossatrons back. Is that what I call them?
I put them out.
Really,
You can't wait.
all those. I might bring them back and do all that again. So let me know. I might do another Sims game. I don't know how willing people are to watch an older Sims game. So I might try it out and see what happens. And it might be fun. Because I kind of regret leaving it where I did and not doing more of it. So I want to go back and do more Sims, but just not The Sims 4. It's kind of a boring game right now. Jack, know any good Irish pickup lines? I'm Irish. How's it going? If you say that, straight away, you get the man, woman, dog, dragon of your dreams. Will we see you in a suit again? I don't know. Will you? I have no idea. Probably. I mean, I bought 2 suits. I have a grey one and the blue one that you saw from the awards show. And I like them. I like suits. Suits are fun. Suits make anybody look, like, decent. It makes you look really, like, neat and cleaned up. So I want to wear my suit again. There's just not many occasions that you can wear a suit for. And I don't want to wear it just, like, doing a panel. Unless it's like a joke where everyone on the panel is wearing suits. Or I don't want to wear it just in a video for no reason. It seems very douchey to do that, like, hey, give me compliments because I'm in a suit kind of thing. I wore it for the award show because it's an award show. You have to look decent. So, you probably will see me in a suit again, but I have no idea when or for what. And that does it.
Okay, good. We got it.
You've likely noticed my little mic down here for the entire video. I don't know if I'm actually going to be using this.
Alright, that will be the end of it. Almost there. We're almost in the end.
I started to notice that because I use this camera, you have to sit like really far away from it to like get your whole body in shot and those kind of things. So I wanted to get a different mic that's on me and it's more consistent so you can actually hear my voice no matter where I turn. And I'm using this for VR videos from now on. So I wanted to see what it was like for this. I might just use my normal mic. But I wanted a mic that's closer to me so you'd hear less of the room and it's less echoey. So I have no idea how this sounds. It's plugged into my phone and it's recording that way. So might sound terrible, might sound great. I have no idea. But anyway, that was reading your Twitter comments. Thank you guys for all the lovely comments all the time. I haven't done Twitter in a while, so it was nice to go back and still see that people were putting stuff in the tag. So thank you for that. That's really nice. I might try and mix it up again next time, do something else. No idea. We'll see what happens. But for now, Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face like a boss. And thank you guys. Now we'll see all you dudes. Would you rather be a horse jockey or a NASCAR driver? Ooh, probably a horse jockey, because horses scare me to a certain degree. I think they're cool and they're majestic and they're beautiful creatures, but they kind of scare me because they're unpredictable, as with most animals. It's so weird how the light lines up perfectly with my eyes. Somebody took a screenshot of it before when I wore glasses in that vlog, and it lined up perfectly with my eye, just naturally. I didn't try. It was awesome.
Well, everybody, that's for that video, and I got through it is enough, and that video is over, and that was a 14 minutes and 34-second video. Oof, longest video. It's not the longest one, but we will do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Subscribe to Jacksepticeye for me and stuff. Check out Jacksepticeye for more videos. Subscribe to my channel for more stuff. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow me on Nintendo Switch, Wii U, Snapchat, and Discord. Go on Animal Crossing New Eyes and go on my dream. My dream masters is down below description. Animal Crossing DLC out since last year. Mario Kart DLC has got to be a year on next Saturday. Nintendo Switch Sports has got to be a year next month. And Fall Guys has got to be out since June. And Splatoon 3 out since September. And check out my Discord server down below. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Mario Does Things tomorrow. So if it's SML doing it later today, then I'll do it. So then, peace. Okay. Dance.
Bet you wish you had these dance moves, boy.
Wait, where did he go? Ouch. Mario did. There he goes.